Hello and welcome to the Victoria Marie online virtual crop experience. I am so excited that you are here. I wanted to post a tutorial so that you can know how to navigate the site, particularly if you are new to the Mighty Network. Here on the screen, you see the landing page for the Victoria Marie Designs Mighty Network. What I'll do is I'm going to show you how you sign in to access your content here on the network, as well as how to locate the online virtual crop group. And then within the group, I'm going to show you how you navigate all the content and the activities that are going to happen during the crop weekend. Whenever you're ready to participate, you can come here to the Victoria Marie Mighty Network website. You can also download the app for Mighty Network as well. And the content that you see here on the regular website that you can access on your desktop or your laptop is the same content you'll be able to view on the app. Now, where things are on the app are obviously going to look a little bit different in that format, but you'll still be able to access all this information from the app if you choose to use it on your mobile device. What you'll do is you'll come over here to the right-hand side and you're going to click Sign In. At this point, you're going to enter your email address and your password. In order to access any of the online virtual crop groups, any classes that I may hold on this network, or any of the network content, you have to be a member of the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. So if you're viewing this video, that means you have registered for the crop and you have become a member of the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. This platform will soon replace the Victoria Marie Facebook group and some other social media platforms that I currently use. But for right now, I'm using this platform for general free content, which you have access to. So when you sign in, you will land on the general page for the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. You can see there's already some things that are posted here. The cool thing about it is when you're a member, you will see not only the information that's available to everyone, but also information that's available to the specific groups that you're in or specific classes and such that are specific to you. So when you come to the network, you are seeing exactly what you want to see. Now here you can sort the information, you can do all kinds of things, and this particular design is also going to be repeated for any groups or courses that you're enrolled in here on the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. Now again, being a part of the network is free, but I will offer virtual crops and groups and other things that will be paid offerings. Some will be free, some will be at cost. Once you log in, when you hit the general page, which is what we're looking at right now, if you come over here to the left-hand side, this is your navigation pane. You will have a navigation pane for all the groups that you are signed up for, as well as any courses you're signed up for. And this helps you navigate any of the information and the content here in the Mighty Network. What we want to do is we want to access the crop group. All of the virtual crops are hosted as groups on the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. To access the crop that you want to participate in, once you've signed into your Mighty Network, you're going to come over here to groups and click on groups. Once you click on a group, then you go ahead and select the group that you want to participate in. So for this one here, You're a Wizard Online Virtual Crop, if I'm participating in this crop, I'm going to click on it. And it's going to take me to the crop page. Notice how the crop group is set up just like the general Mighty Network page that you land on whenever you log into the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. So I'm going to go back into that group. And here I am. All of the virtual crop content, the challenges, prizes, giveaway, links to the Zoom session, and anything else that's offered in the crop will be posted here within this group. The virtual crop isn't hosted anywhere else, so not a separate Facebook group or separate blog. It is hosted here. The benefit of having the online crop posted or hosted through the Victoria Marie Mighty Network is, as long as you are a member of the Victoria Marie Designs Mighty Network, you will have access to this group indefinitely. So after the crop weekend, you can come back to the group, you can look at any of the posts or the challenges or videos or any of the content related to the online crop group as long as you want and at your leisure. If you are not available during the weekend that the crop is live, that's okay, because you can actually come back at a later time and participate in the challenges. If you are participating in the challenges for prizes, then you want to make sure that you submit your challenge submissions, which I'm going to show you here in a second, by the due date that the challenges are due. So for example, the You're a Wizard Online Virtual Crop, all of the challenges are due on October 31st. So you have 3 weeks to participate participate and post your challenge responses. So let's go ahead and take a look here and get kind of a feel of the page. Now notice it looks just like the main page of the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. However, the color up here has changed, and then some of the options here on the navigation pane have changed as well. This is set up just like Facebook in a discussion feed style, but unlike Facebook, it is a lot easier to navigate, and it's a lot easier to sort information that you're looking for. Also, this activity feed information also appears under the discovery option, which I'm going to get to in just a second. So at the top, it'll tell you which group that you're in. And of course, you'll have access to this because you would have paid to join. You can search the group for particular topics. So here's a search pane up here, a little text box that you can type in something if you need to search something, if you're looking for an item, a challenge, or whatnot. There's also a space for you to post a question, a comment, whatever you want to post here. It'll have your avatar here right next to the text box. You type in your text. There's also some tools that you can use. So you can post a photo, a video, an embedded link, an attachment, or even a poll if you want to. And this is a great way for members to interact. You have these options also on the main page of the Victoria Marie Mighty Network. And then underneath that, you have some sorting options. So you can tell Mighty Networks to show you everything on the activity feed, or only your activity or that from the host. You can also sort by last activity feed, or when a particular activity was created, what's popular now. And then over here, notice this little icon. This is switch to list view. If you want to be able to look through the content pretty quickly, just click switch to list view, and it'll go ahead and list out all the posts here on the activity feed, which makes it a whole lot easier to look and scroll down to find what you are looking for. If you come over here to the navigation pane, you'll notice there are a few options. If you want to hide the navigation pane, just click on these 3 rows or these 3 lines, and it'll take the navigation pane away. If you want it back, just go ahead and click on it and it'll bring it back. If you are using a smart device, on your smart device screen, you should be able to see these 3 lines. And of course, it'll be available to you whether you are on the main Victoria Marie Mighty Network page or if you're in a group or a class. If you click on those 3 lines, it'll bring down the navigation pane for you and you'll see these options there. Underneath activity feed, which is where we're at right now, if you click on discovery, this is Mighty Network's way of taking that discovery feed or that activity feed and sorting it by category. So if I have any featured post that I designate as featured that I want to call your attention to, it'll be sorted right here under featured. You also have this text box if you want to search the group, just like you did under the discovery feed. If there are any upcoming events relative to the group, I'll post them here. If there are any top posts, they'll be listed here. So if you are looking for something pretty quickly, then you can go through top posts and see if you can find it. Underneath that is topics. Now, if you're familiar with Instagram or even with Facebook, there is an option to tag content, and tagging allows you to set a keyword for a particular item, which makes it easier to search for. Here in the Mighty Network, what they have is what's called topics. This is available also on the main network page, as well as in your groups and the classes here on the Mighty Network. And what that is anytime that I create a post, I can select a topic and I create the topics, and it makes it easier to find content. So I'll tag all the challenges under the challenges topic. The calendar of events and schedule are under this topic. All the Zoom sessions, the recorded sessions, and any announcements, including the links and the passwords, will be tagged Zoom sessions. You can find topics here under the discovery feed, but you can also come here to the navigation pane and click on topics, and it'll take you to the same content. So here are the topics right here that you can click on. So any of the challenges, if you're trying to find a challenge, come here to topics, or you can come to discovery, scroll down and go to topics. And that way, when you click on challenges, and you can see a listing of challenges. Now, this particular event hasn't started yet, but when it does, it'll have the challenges listed because I would have tagged them as challenges topic. If you want to follow these topics, just click on follow, and anytime something's added to this particular topic or any of the topics that you have selected follow for, then you will get a notification that something new has been tagged, and you can go and look at that content. And then underneath there are top members, so you can see who are members of this particular group. And this is a great way to connect with other people in the group, particularly if you have shared interests. Underneath Discovery is the member section, so you again can see who's online, who's nearest to you, who are the hosts of the group. Again, another way to connect with folks that are in the group. And this is also available on the main Mighty Network page. Also, if you hover over one of the group members, you can click follow, and you can follow that individual here on the Mighty Network. So if they post something a lot that you're interested in, then you can follow them. You can do that here within the group as well as on the general Mighty Network feed. If you click about, it's just going to open up this window here, and it's going to tell you about this particular event. Topics, of course, I've already shown you. If you are looking for a specific topic and it's tagged, it'll show up here. So for the online virtual crops, I'll have a topic for challenges. The events calendar, if you click on it, it will have the schedule of events, and it'll also have the calendar here as well. Well, schedule events and the description, the crop challenge and description and prizes. Those documents are also linked within the actual post. So you can click here or click on this download area, and it'll download that PDF for you, or you can click on it, it'll open it up, and then you'll have access to any of the attachments and such that I post relative to the particular crop. Again, topics is just an easy way for me to organize the content within the crop group, or actually within the network in general, and it makes it easier for you to find what you're looking for. Because the Victoria Marie Online crop is an event, I won't be posting any event information typically in the crop group. Any event information I'll post in the general feed. Now, another awesome thing that I really love about the Mighty Network is you have this chat feature. So if you click on chat, you can actually post a chat and talk to members here within this specific group. You also have the same option to do so in the general Victoria Marie Mighty Network. So this is a great way to start a conversation, ask questions and that type of thing, and get to know your group members. So I'm back here at the activity feed. Now let me show you what's going to happen whenever the crop starts. So I'm actually going to exit out of this particular crop group, and I'm going to go into the crop group that was for September. So I'm going to come over here. I'm back at the general network. I'm under groups, and I'm going to click the It's Fall Y'all Online Virtual Crop. And now I'm in this virtual crop group. Again, as long as you are a member of the Victoria Marie Mighty Network, you'll be able to see the crop content and participate in it long after the crop has ended. Although, if you're playing for prizes for any of the challenges, you do have a due date for that. So say you are playing along with the virtual crop and you are noticing that there are challenges and such that are being posted here on the feed. To make it a little bit easier for myself to find the challenges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the top, over here to the little line that says switch to view list. And that's going to stack that up for me as a list, and I'm going to find the first challenge. The challenges will be posted at designated times, so you do want to check the crop schedule for specific times. Now, the times are simply there to let you know when the challenges are going to be posted. You don't necessarily have to start the challenge at that time, and you don't have to actually finish the challenges within the crop weekend. You will have 3 weeks to finish your challenges, so you can come back, work on your projects, and post them within that time frame. And then after the challenges are due, if you just want to share, you're welcome to do that. So to participate in the challenges, you're going to click on the challenge that you're interested in. It's going to open up. And then what you'll do is you'll read the challenge details here. I will always put when the challenge is being hosted, what time it's going to post, as well as any prize associated with the challenge and the details and instructions on how to participate in the challenge, how to submit. So you're going to submit a photo of your completed layout. So if you're making a 12 by 12, a planner spread, whatever your project is relative to the challenge you're participating in, you want to take a picture of it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do have to have some evidence that you've played with the actual challenge. So you'll take a picture of it and you're going to post it. I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. I also tell you you're welcome to submit more than one project, and I'll let you know when all of the challenge submissions are due. So for this particular crop, the challenge submissions were due on the 27th of September. So I'm going to scroll down, and of course you see people who've already posted, and you can type some things in relative to your project. If you scroll all the way down, you'll notice that there is a text box. In order to submit your project for the challenge, what you'll do is you'll click here on the text box, and of course you can type whatever you want. And then notice you have some icons here. You have a photo icon, you have a video icon, an embedded link, and an attached file. In order to submit your project for a challenge, what you want to do is click on the photo icon, and it will open up to your desktop. And then wherever you have your photo saved for your project, you can go ahead, click on the photo, whatever that may be, click open, and then it will upload here to your post. And then once you're done, click comment. Once you're done, it'll look like this. It'll give kind of a thumbnail preview of your project as well as any text that you have. And depending on how much you typed, it'll give you this more option, so you can click on more, and it'll go ahead and expand that photo out. You can click here on this little icon at the bottom right of the photo, and it'll go ahead and collapse that particular comment. So you can look at everybody else's project if you want to. Just click here on their comment and it'll open up their photo so you can see what their submission is, which there are tons and tons of creative inspiration here on the page. And then you can do the same for your own post. And then if you want to collapse it, just click here and it'll collapse that post for you. Or you can just click outside the post and it'll collapse the post for you as well. So that's how you submit a challenge. Now, the same is for a giveaway. So if I scroll down, here's a giveaway post. What I'll do is I'll just click on that, open it up, read the information relative to the giveaway, and then of course go ahead and participate in whatever the activity is required for the giveaway. And then I will respond here in the comment section. So this looks a lot like Facebook, where you can respond in the comment section. You can do the same thing here in the Mighty Network. It just looks a little bit more streamlined in my opinion. Click here, post your comment, and hit comment. You can also, again, come over to Discovery. And if you scroll down, you can come here to Topics and you can go to Crop Challenges. And all of the crop challenges are listed here. So it makes it very easy to find them. Again, you can sort this by show everything, your activity, the host activity, the last created, the most popular, and then over here, the switch to list view, you can switch to list view, and then here are all of the challenges. Again, you can come here to Topics, click on Topics, and you can find the crop challenges here along with other things that have been tagged accordingly. But this is an easier, quick way to find the challenges versus scrolling the activity feed. So whether you're playing along with the challenges or if you're playing along with any of the giveaways, that's how you will participate. So you just click on the designated post for any of those items and you're able to respond accordingly. Now I want to go back to the It's Fall Y'all online virtual crop to show you another thing. One of the things I host with the virtual crops are live Zoom sessions. So again, when you're here in the activity feed, I will post or create a post that has a link to the Zoom session. But if you're looking for a specific Zoom session, you can come here to Discovery, scroll down to Topics, and then you'll find the topic that says Zoom Sessions, and you can click on that. Now, if you want to follow this particular topic, just click follow so that you'll be notified anytime something new is posted under that specific topic. So I'm going to go ahead and click there, and it's going to bring me to this topic. And what's going to happen is it's going to list the replay, the recorded sessions, and then any of the posts relative to the Zoom sessions that I've hosted. So if you're looking for a specific Zoom session and you don't want to search the activity feed, then come to Topics by either going to Discovery or going to Topics here on the navigation pane. You're going to come over here. Here's the topic for Zoom sessions. And then you can scroll here, go down the feed for this particular topic, or you can come over here. You can switch to list view, and then you can see everything relative to the Zoom sessions. When I post a Zoom session to the general feed, it'll look something like this. It'll also give you the link and the password. Now this session has ended, and I'll go ahead and note that after the session's done, but otherwise it will have the Zoom link and the password. So you'll be able to click on the link and enter the password. It'll open up and take you to the Zoom platform. So the actual live sessions aren't hosted on this platform. I just post the information and the link so you can access it. Now, all Zoom sessions are recorded and available for playback. So for example, here is one recorded replay of one of the Zoom sessions that occurred in the last virtual crop. This information will be posted in the activity feed, and it's also going to be tagged as a topic, so you'll see it here under the live session topic as well. So if you're looking for a recorded playback and you can't seem to find it in the activity feed, then click on Topics and then come over to Zoom sessions, and I will have everything tagged, so therefore it would be listed under this section. So I'll click there. And then I will have a link available. It's a private link to the recorded replay. And so if you want to go back and rewatch it or watch it for the first time, any Zoom session, they'll all be recorded for playback, then you can do that. And the link's provided. All you have to do is click on it. It'll open up in a different window and you will be able to view the video of the recorded playback. So now I'm back here to the It's Fall Y'all Online Virtual Crop activity feed. This, of course, is the first thing you'll see when you click on the group. And then when I'm ready to go back to the network, I'm going to come over here to the left-hand side, click back to network. It's taking me back to the groups, but I can click home, and then I'm right back here at the general page. If you have any questions about anything that I covered in this tutorial, make sure you leave them in the comments section. And if there's something that I left out or just wasn't unclear, do not hesitate to ask me a question. I'm more than happy to help you as you are learning to navigate this site. I hope you enjoy the Victoria Marie online crops, and I look forward to hanging out with you.